Welcome to another Cardano price prediction for 2025 and for 2024 as well. As you can see right now, Cardano is kind of pumping. This is not really a big pump, but it's a green candle which shows signs of bullishness. In my opinion, I think the second wave bottomed here at like 35.7 cents, and now we are going in a third wave, which, like all third waves, should explode to the upside because that's what third waves do. One bearish thing to talk about is the fact that the RSI closed below the yellow line, and this did not happen in the previous cycle. In my previous two videos about Cardano, I was comparing this structure right here to what we have right now. While I still believe that this structure that we have right now will play out the exact same as this structure right here, it is kind of interesting that it did not play out exactly the same, and we actually went below the RSI and closed there. So if the RSI goes down this month as well and stays below the yellow line, then I'm probably going to start turning bearish, because ADA is pretty much one of the only coins, well, not really the only coin, but there are not that many coins with an RSI below the yellow line on the monthly chart. So this needs to go above it really quick, because otherwise ADA is just going to be left behind and things will turn bearish, in my opinion at least. But for now, I think ADA will go in a third wave and will probably pump to the all-time high by, let's say, February of next year. So that's like what, 6-7 months? So if the price is not at its all-time high in like 6 to 7 months, then I do not expect a $8 to $5 ADA in this cycle. Because let's be serious, we do not have that much time left of this cycle. In my opinion, like I said, the cycle will end by October to November of 2025. So if ADA does not go to at least the $2 level by February of 2025, then I will probably start turning bearish and I will look for another price prediction. Because this $5 price prediction right here will no longer be possible, at least in my opinion. Oh, I also want to mention that this video was recorded a few days in advance. So if the price is a bit different than it is when you see this video, then you'll know why. Let's look at the weekly chart for a bit. So Cardano actually looks really good right now. It looks like it will start pumping to the upside soon. So whenever you see this video, I expect the price to be at around 43 to 44 cents. If that does not happen, then we'll probably get another low. And, we'll probably go sideways for another few weeks before anything happens. But if somehow we go to the, let's say, 42 to 45 cent level, then the price will most likely go above the bull market support band. Going above this right now is the most important thing. If we do not manage to go back above it, and if we somehow get rejected by it, then that will probably mean we will get another low, and this low of 35 cents is not the low of this second wave. Of course, another low would not be bearish unless we go below like 29 cents to maybe 28 cents. But when you compare this chart to other coins, we really do not have time to hit another low after hitting so many lows in this second wave. And also, look at the RSI. It looks like it wants to go above the yellow line. So if it does that, then expect the price to do a big jump to the upside. The RSI could also do something like it did right here. So it could just go sideways for like 2 months before it does something. But I mean, we already had that, kind of. So if the RSI does not manage to go above this level right here and somehow gets rejected by it, then yeah, we'll get another low, in my opinion. As you can see in the previous cycle, after we got this big correction that was about 56% down, we went sideways for 11 weeks before pumping to the upside like crazy. Right now, we have not really been going sideways. I mean, the price wants to go up. It does not really seem like it wants to go sideways right now. But if what happened in the previous cycle was to repeat itself, then we will most likely get something like this. So the price might go sideways until September of 2024. Obviously not the most ideal scenario. So even though we want this right here to happen again, I don't think we want ADA to go sideways for another 3 months. Also, just to mention this again, in the previous cycle we went down 56% right here. And in this cycle we went down also 56%. But this correction took way longer than this correction right here. So let's see how long it took for the correction to end until we got this pump, rather than how long the sideways period took. So from this high right here to when the price started pumping, we needed to wait 112 days. And from this high right here, 112 days would put us, exactly in this week. So the price might actually do something crazy this week. You'll probably see this video in a few days, maybe like 5 to 6 days, and that's when this candle will close. If it closes above the bull market support band, then we are in for some bullish price action. However, if it keeps going sideways, then we probably have a few more weeks of what happened right here. But yeah, this is normal, and if it goes sideways, like I said, we will get another low in the second wave. If we get another low after that, then I will probably start turning bearish. We do not have time for that many lows. Let's see what the RSI is telling us on the daily chart. So as you can see, we went to the oversold territory and now we are pumping to the upside. I predicted that this will happen in my previous video. This is not that crazy. It did this in the previous times when it went to the oversold territory. But even though the RSI went up a lot, the price did not really do anything. We only went up like what? 13% in 7 days? Which is, yeah, it's a lot, but look at what happened before this. 13% is not really that much. I would expect a lot more from an RSI of 47. So yeah, right now ADA just needs to wake up because, like I said, we don't have that much time left of the cycle. Also, check out the ADA Bitcoin chart. I think it might actually start going up very soon if history was to repeat itself. As you can see, the ADA Bitcoin chart does not really look how it looked in the previous cycle, which means that ADA is weaker against Bitcoin, which could be bearish, of course, but that will not really impact the price of ADA that much if Bitcoin goes to like 300k. Also, the alt season is not there yet. We are probably a few weeks to months away from it. So of course we cannot expect this chart to do too much. So short-term targets, I want ADA to get at least inside the bull market support band this week. If it does not happen, maybe it will happen next week, maybe the week after that. But again, we cannot stay below this for too long. It's not really a bullish thing. To get above the bull market support band, we would need to go about 32% up from where we are at right now. The price right now is 40 cents. And that would put the price at 53 cents this week. This week just started and it already shows signs of wanting to go back up to its previous levels. So if it does happen, then do not be surprised. Also, another thing I have noticed is that on the RSI we keep putting in higher lows, which is actually very bullish. ADA did not really do this in the previous cycle. So yeah, that was my ADA price prediction for the short term and also the long term. Nothing much going on right now, so I cannot really make a very interesting video about this. If the price keeps doing nothing, then there's nothing to say. So yeah. And ADA is not the only coin that it's doing this right now. There are a bunch of other coins that are doing pretty much nothing. But as you can see, all of the coins that I cover on this channel are already starting to go back up. So this could be a sign that things might start turning bullish soon. Look at this. All of the coins are going up, except Bitcoin for some reason. Bitcoin is not really going up that much. It's just going sideways. And this could mean that an altcoin season is coming up. Of course, it's not a confirmation, but it is a sign that it might be coming soon. Also, I want to mention that crypto markets are always boring during the summer. So instead of looking at charts all day, I recommend going outside and taking a breath of fresh air. As you can see, in 2018, the price of Cardano went down during the summer, and same thing happened in 2019. And look at this. In July and August, it pretty much went to the downside. Well, we were up a lot, but come on. The 2020 price action was a bit more interesting because it was right before the bull market. But look at this, even during the bull market, the price on the Cardano chart was going down because it was summer. And look at this as well, 2022, the price just went sideways, as you can see. And 2023 as well, I mean, look at this, it just did nothing. So don't expect these next 2 months to be that interesting. Of course, we could get a pump to the upside, you never know what might happen, and looking at this chart, we might just do that. But for now, I mean, don't have crazy expectations. Even if we get a pump to the upside, I do not expect to go above this high in the next 2 months. So Cardano will probably break this high in maybe, I don't know, let's say November, maybe October. But for now, I think we'll just do nothing. We might go above the bull market support band, or we might stay below it and create another low. Just so you know, not a lot will be happening. That's what crypto markets do in the summer. People are usually going out and stuff. Anyways, I don't have anything else for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one.